And I'm going to kick off, as dangerous as this is, I'm going to kick off the music player so people can
Hear
request
something.
music. Mm-hmm.
Nice. I think that's, well, you don't have to listen to it technically.
This is also very true. I do not have to listen to it. All right, let's see. Hey, Pins.
Hey, Pins. This is still one of my favorite maps. The one on what used to be Venus. The cliffs. Come on, dude.
Ah, there goes Pins with the song request already.
All right. Come on, dude. Come out. Ha! At me, bro.
Did you shoot me an invite?
I am technically viewing as offline, so I am sorry. Give me a second to hide in a corner where nobody's running to.
No, that's fine.
Let
me just shoot me an invite when you're between matches, because I won't be able to join you anyways.
This is true.
I'll just go back to looking up sound clips. Though I have realized I apparently filled up my soundboard for one of the folders, so I need to find out how to...
Don't you do it!
Better organize stuff. Nah, no worries, Benz. I know how that goes. What was I doing the other day? And I was sitting there and I don't know, for whatever reason I got on a Jimmy Eats World kick. I was like,
really?
Yeah, I haven't listened to them in forever. I don't know. Oh, Justin said Gavin's still sick.
Come on. You make the move. I will shoot you.
Oh, why would you do that? That sounds like a dangerous idea.
Yeah. Still, Pens? He messaged me this like 2 days ago that he was...
Okay, first off, why? I mean, reading fan fiction is a really dangerous rabbit hole to start down, like, just in general.
It can be. There are some really good fan fictions.
I mean, yeah. I guess. I don't know. Especially, like, the anime fan fictions just tend to... I think they just tend to
be a little bit more...
what's the appropriate word?
Not suitable for work?
Risque, I guess, would be the best word for that. I gotta figure out... Maybe I can... Let me know when you shoot me a invite, because I have notifications.
We are most of the way through this match. I've got another minute left.
No worries. No worries.
Gavin's still sick. Is Beard on his way at all, or is it just going to be you and I?
I can totally create folders within folders now. Thank goodness. Alright, so... Ah, crap.
All the subfolder.
Well, for the Stream Deck, it's actually really kind of nice.
Ninja Finch. There's a girl...
2 Steps from Hell! Yeah! I love 2 Steps from Hell.
Nice. What's nice is this competition is not determinant on whether or not you win.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was like. It was kind of nice when you said that. I was like, oh, that's actually kind of cool.
All right. I will jump back to orbit. Hey. No bearded monster hunter? Not yet. There he is. I think. Yeah. Okay.
I'm creating a folder of Justinisms.
Good. This bumper. Pins! Pins is playing too. Chipmunk songs. How in the world are you still on the HP thing? The monster? I don't know. You still got a ways to go.
The what?
The boss... Bit boss? I guess isn't that what it's called?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's dependent on how much was spent. So, like... God, 2 steps is like so much louder than everything else. So like it has a minimum threshold, but then whatever was spent to oust the previous bit boss, that's going to translate into health points. So people will still be chipping away at it.
All right, I'm just joining you, so it'll
okay.
make it.
That works too. I am simply reorganizing audio files.
What did Pins what did he do for the music? I don't even see it.
It's on the computer.
It's on the computer? Is it on the screen, you mean?
Yes, sorry, yes.
Okay.
Haha! I can do. Oh my
my
god,
screen.
Stream Deck 2. Oh gosh, this update is so fucking amazing.
Alright.
Okay, so.
There's the stream.
I can do. Oh my gosh, I can do audio
There we go.
folders within folder. Oh, this is awesome.
Slayface plays. Oh yeah, he followed last night. I don't see the music. Song queue.
Yeah.
Search SoundCloud.
Yeah, it has to be on SoundCloud, which is the downside.
It's not the YouTube one.
Alright, so now what I can do is I can go in and oh my gosh, yes. I can put all the Chipmunk songs on the Stream Deck now. Alright.
Oh, now I see it.
If you have a Stream Deck, you definitely need to make sure to get the most recent update because Jesus, it redoes all the profile setups. Ace, not on the Stream Deck. It wouldn't let me for the longest time. But yes, folders within folders is kind of how I organize everything in my life, so. Oh, this is the White Buffalo.
Beard? Oh,
hello.
Yeah.
Yay. Yeah, apparently there was something that my PC had to do, and it didn't tell me it had to do it.
That sucks.
Yay for PCs.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to play Crucible Green. Is that what I'm understanding?
Oh, we don't have to.
I mean,
I'm
fine.
just-
Does it have to
I'm
be
just
a particular?
grinding
Is it quick
No.
play or competitive?
It can be any.
Oh, okay, good. Ace, I have not had a chance to just yet, but it is on the list of things. And yes, no, like on the PC, I have like rabbit warrens of folders. So yeah, don't worry about that. I completely operate within folders on PC.
Folders on folders on folders on. Oh, I guess I can stop now.
If you've ever seen, like, I'm the type of person that, like, I look at Bife's desktop and I get very anxious because Bife is the type of person. Have you seen his desktop? It's atrocious. It's atrocious, Bife.
I'm just like,
Bife, clean that shit up.
I have no icons on mine at
No,
all.
I have some, like, but it's only the stuff that I'm, like, working on immediately. Or, like, files that I access all the time. And even then, it's most of the time, like, they're usually shortcuts somewhere hidden somewhere else. Like, especially with Windows 10 now, because you can shortcut directly onto the start menu, like, really simple. I'm like, yeah. Like, there's no reason to have anything on your desktop if you don't need it.
Notice how I don't talk.
No, it's completely it is completely 100% like up to the person. Like I don't. It's not that technically that it's a wrong thing. I just like my personality. It literally I will literally get like uncomfortable with it when I have to work on people's desktops that have like 100 files. Like
I don't have that. I have like
one
line. I do 1 or 2 lines of icons, and that's it.
It's like super annoying to me because my work laptop. So like when I'm at the office, I have a triple screen setup, and then normally I just have the like when I work from home, I just have the laptop, so I just have the single screen. Well, when they image our computers, they of course put all this like crapware on it. Like, but there's like. It's not that they just put the programs on your computer, it's that they actually lock the icons onto the desktop. So there's 25 icons on my desktop that I'm like, I just don't ever use, and it's the most aggravating shit.
Did you see that the Titan's armor on our team?
No.
It was actually pretty. It had the red and gold, but it looked like Iron Man.
The Divine Mrs. Hell?
I don't know her name.
Yeah, I'm running right behind her. Mambo. I think she's got the colony. I think that's a colony.
Mambo number 5. Oh, Mambo swing. What I suggested. I will almost always pick like a jazz piece if I can. What? Where is this guy?
Right behind you.
I didn't see him. How the heck did I not see him? Somehow I killed him though. And then I got killed. Ace is asking if you've been enjoying Monster Hunter, Beard.
I have, yes. Sorry, I've been
God, I completely
all over the place,
died.
especially with a certain tweet that's going on right now that I'm sure you both know about.
Which one?
So apparently
Sorry,
that was a tweet that we were supposed to be clued in on, Green, that neither of us picked up on.
Hang on, I'll share it with you.
Apparently we're supposed to pay attention to this social media thing.
Hey, Chocolate Shark.
Chocolate Shark! Like, let's put it this way. The Destiny community is already making it hard for me to care. And then we get some people that are in charge that are making it hard for me to care.
Oh, who was it? Oh, that's Rocket!
Well, I guess while you guys are in, I will just
You can just read it.
off then.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got it.
everything in the comics is canon unless we mess something up. So basically, it is until proven otherwise.
Wait, back up. That statement alone doesn't make sense.
Everything doesn't make sense at all.
Everything is canon unless we mess it up. What?
Yeah. Which Ryan Q. North might, but Hello Kestrel never does. Grimoire is considered folklore even to the inhabitants of the universe. True as far as they and we know.
Okay, Well, but we've discussed that. Like, the in-game bias of information.
Well, here's where...
But here's the thing is, like, so what's their definition of canon?
Yeah, right.
Because folklore is still canon, but it's not correct. And I mean, like, I can see that being the argument.
Folklore is from a perspective.
Well, right. But that's the difference between the comic is, like, the comic is supposed to be kind of like the events that actually happen. And the grimoire is supposed to, I mean, I don't know. Like, I can see both sides of this argument here.
So, the biggest thing is that this is coming from Bungie's narrative director at this point. So this is at least pretty well taken at absolute face value from what is being presented so far. Added, this is causing a lot of uproar because it is my big problem with it more than anything is that it generalizes what the grimoire at least says. Grimoire is considered folklore even to the inhabitants of the universe. This is a general term to say all grimoire. Meanwhile, if I look at something like a text communication, that's where I have some problems in a way, because that sounds like it's full recorded record, or should be, or is it tampered, or like...
Not necessarily, but just because it's... So an alternative way of understanding that is that it's still a conversation, right? It's still a conversation, but it's a conversation in game world. So just because it's that conversation happened, sure, but the people having the conversation are not infallible in their knowledge.
Well, no, but all right, let me give you an example. Calling the Shin Malfure and Dredging Your business, like, let me at least bring that one up. Calling that a legend originally, totally fine. I'm actually okay with that kind of thing.
Right, it self-recognizes
means
itself.
that, like, it's a, but it no longer becomes a legend when you have a text conversation between Shin Malfure and Ikora. At that point now there is some heavy statement in fact. The legend may be embellished, but the position otherwise of the characters does not. So either that ends up meaning that the character is still going to be out there, or what does it mean?
Well, to me, what it means is that the individuals involved might still be historically accurate. However, the events could have been, expanded on.
Well, yeah, and that's what I don't argue at all. And I think that's where, that's where my philosophy has always been with the with any kind of like theory or anything like that. Usually it's,
watch out, Green, there's a striker around that corner.
I know, I see him.
Oh no. Usually it effectively comes back to the fact that...
He just is not very good at watching his own radar, it looks like.
Oh.
There we go.
No, calling the books of... Okay, real quick, in chat. Calling the books of sorrow a legend make complete and 100% sense. They're scripture.
Oh my god.
They are scripture to the hive, but they are written by an in-game presence. I mean, okay, the thing is that Elder Scrolls does this all the freaking time. Every single text in Elder Scrolls is from the perspective of in-game characters, and that makes them not infallible. That does not make them inaccurate. It just means that they have a biased presentation. And a lot of times, like in Elder Scrolls especially, a lot of times with the books and everything that are written, it's presented as in, like, so like the books, the in-game books, for example, like the History of the Empire, which is a really popular book that contains a lot of information about the history of, especially the Tamriel Empire. It's written by a person who admittedly is a xenophobic elf who hates humans, and he's writing about a human empire. Like, there are biases that are clearly stated within the presentation of the information. It doesn't mean that the information is wrong, but it just means that when you're interpreting that information, you have to take in mind. The Books of Sorrow is another clear indication of that, because they're written by Oryx, or someone who is extremely loyal to Oryx. It's the scripture of Oryx's brood. It's not like I don't have a problem at all with the Books of Sorrow being legend. Actually, I kind of was approaching it that way anyways. I mean, you have Savathun graffitiing the crap out of them, saying that they're lies.
That I can agree with in quite a few mannerisms, because we've never necessarily seen the Books of Sorrow with like a clear, definitive, this is it sort of nature.
Right.
But the biggest thing that kind of worries me is, again, if you're going to take the generalized notion that all grimoire now fits into this area of folklore, I take some hindrance to it just in reference of, well, does that mean that the characters we haven't seen in game are also considered folklore?
No,
does this mean that there are other elements that are also considered absolute folklore, like full text documented points that are being made?
Right.
Like, I'm absolutely confused by the statement.
No, I think
it's the generalization.
Right.
I that's the biggest thing.
I think in a way, I guess for me, it clarifies exactly how we should take up the information that's being presented. And that to me is actually fine, because what that means is that, so like, I don't think, okay, for example, Quintus Ray, just simply because I've been doing a lot of research on Quintus, or Qantas, however you want to say her name. I think Qantas is a real person. But what it's saying is that the field reports that we have for Qantas, they are biased in that they are from her perspective. So, like, historical events, like major events, sure, those are going to be... Mare Imbrium did happen. But did Mare Imbrium actually happen in the order or in the way that Ariana remembers it? I mean... You know, boots on the ground tend to remember things differently than the commanders do from behind the desk. So your event, and it brings up also the argument that, you know, we were kind of talking about when we had John on for the story writing thing of, like, piecing together the story. You have to understand also that the source of the information is in and of itself not infallible. It is fallible. And that's what kind of makes it fun. And even Born, you know, when Born to Beat did that video with you, that's what I really liked about her. And Purple says, you know, and that's the other thing, Purple and Kex talk about the bias. It's just actually, the thing is like, by that statement alone, to me, what that does is it gives us a clearer perspective on what level of bias to place on the information that we're looking at. So, I mean, there might be a few cards that there are a few cards from the Grimoire that I can think of that might be oddly impacted by this, because they have like a more narrator feel to them. But like, for the most part, a lot of the Grimoire was told by, you know, by perspective. So for me, this isn't that huge of a shift. I mean, yeah, Pins is right. As long as they're not going to Halo Reach it, then I don't have too much of a problem. But here's the thing is, ultimately, this is me being kind of breaking fourth wall and being a consumer here. It's their world. Like, I mean, I've had to deal with worse from other RPGs that I've played. You know, I don't know. To me, as long as they are consistent and generally... the people that we've seen from the story the story side they've been pretty. I mean, they've been pretty consistent. The presentation has kind of been wonky at times, but I don't really put that all in the foot, or I don't put that all on the doorstep of the story writing team. I think sometimes the game generation gets in the way of telling a story, and that's just, you know, that's just the nature of the business. Halo Reach. Oh god. So Halo Reach was an amazing game. Yes, it absolutely retconned the Fall of Reach book, which was a big problem, in my opinion. Where is this person? Is he underneath me? I don't know. I'd have to. I'm curious. I'm really hoping they would clarify that statement a little bit.
I'm gonna say there's too many.
Because there's too many directions that general tweet can go. You know.
I think it was just not a well-constructed tweet, and that it's easy to take it out of context.
And granted, we don't. I mean, there is a degree of a little bit of paranoia within Destiny at the moment. So.
Well, I think that's the problem.
Right.
Latch to this thought, and I can barely say
5 minutes.
I blame them for it, but it is still something. They are the problem. Am I cutting?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Hang on.
Okay.
You're very quiet.
Let's see if this is anything. Oh.
Where are they, Green? Are they like hiding?
They're sitting on the
no, they're coming at me.
Yeah,
He's got
they're
a sword.
on the outside.
Oh,
sticking to the
curse!
outsides of the
He's nearly
map.
dead.
Okay. Get wrecked by a sidearm, jerk.
Yeah, Ace. Like the thing with the issue or the point of contention that a lot of people have with Halo Reach, the game, is not at all the game. Like the game mechanics alone, and as a standalone game, it was good. The problem was that there were political issues basically that were going on behind the scenes of Halo Reach that were not. It wasn't the best time for the people involved with the creation of that game and their opinion of the books that were also telling the story of Halo. And they made it very clear in the way that they did that. That was kind of a lot of the issue with Halo Reach. But Pins can clarify that much better than I could.
Sound tactics bring victory.
Well,
Is that for the win? Because it's really loud.
Oh, is it?
Really, really loud. I appreciate it, but that's gonna scare the shit out of everybody on stream.
That was a lot louder than I thought it was going to be.
Let's wait until and no comments yet on it. And everyone's probably, their ears are bleeding. It's fine. Rose.
I didn't realize it was that much louder. I'll need to tone that one down.
It was a bit loud.
Oh man, that's so funny.
Blue being blue. Yes, it is. It is indeed blue being blue.
Bow, 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 bow.
Beard is out again, by the way.
Yeah.
He's having troubles.
Yeah, I just snagged some of those audio files, so I haven't had a chance to
I like it, but a little softer.
A little softer. I mean, seriously, dude, what the?
I'd remember to keep the volume down in my headphones. Yeah.
You think I have to remember? Hey. I do what I can to make sure that everyone's on their toes.
Oh, man. There we go. I see you. I saw you talk.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
Because
Hey,
Windows
Rose.
doing these updates, of course, it always makes me think they screw something up.
Oh, yeah, they do.
But I think we're a little better now.
Yeah, you're much louder than you were a moment ago.
Okay, good. Then I'm gonna reset everything like I probably need to.
Rose, I have a question for you. What do you teach at ASU? Because Julie actually didn't take a whole lot of classes that were not in the music department because she prepped everything before she got there.
Who tweeted the tweet?
I did.
No, not you. Not,
Oh, the guy?
Yeah.
Margaret Stoll.
Okay. Stoll did? Okay. I just wanted to see if there was anything.
Admin. Cool.
Control.
That's cool.
Take those zones.
Yeah, Ace, the other place to do that would be probably in book chat. And you know what? We need to talk, Green. We should probably sit down and figure out what we're doing with the book club.
Yeah, I know.
Oh god,
It's just-
grenades! There are a lot of grenades right there.
Yes, there are, which is why I've not gone in there yet.
That's a you are a very wise individual.
Someone's coming behind. Ah! Scheiße.
You gained the lead.
No! Aw, almost got him. I love watching them start to set up the barrier and then just fall over. It's not my fault for it, but, you know, it's fun.
Zone B captured. You have zone
Crap.
advantage. Zone C lost. Fire team that fights together stays together.
Oh my god.
Whoa! Sorry.
Sorry. Void grenade
Loud.
panic on that one.
I'm so dead.
So, Beard, Monster Hunter is still in beta, right? Is that correct?
No, is it?
No.
Okay,
I didn't
sorry.
think so.
Has it? So it's officially launched. I thought that it
Yeah.
was in beta until like the 31st.
Oh no.
Okay. I was watching someone talk about it, and I was like, I thought Beard said he was playing it, but then they were talking about playing the beta, and I was like, I am so confused.
There's a couple different betas going on right now.
Yeah.
Hi, friend. I have a sword.
Blue,
What?
why are you torturing the poor man?
Which one? I was scaring the crap
warlock?
out of the warlock.
I know, I watched you
I'm like-
chase him.
I was like, you're just out of my reach.
You are the type of player that I really hate running into. You know that, right?
Yep.
Like, I
I
hate
love it.
those who just sit there and just run from, like, corner to corner with a sword.
Shh,
Drives me crazy.
totally
It's a legit strategy.
Strategy.
I just... Strategy?
Strategy. God, that was not a friend. I've just made a huge mistake.
Oh my god.
That's me
Why
with the sword.
can't I
like
hit this
90%.
Titan?
Because
Oh
it's
my-
a Titan.
Oh my
Bullets
god.
just bounce off of them sometimes.
He's just super slippery.
Oh, come on. Someone get him.
Jesus.
Thank you.
That was a really shitty play. Ah.
Ba-ba-da-ba-bow. So, chat.
All of them.
What games are you guys enjoying? Oh no! It's nearly a triple kill. Come here. Come here, you. Oh, that's a rocket. That seems like a bit excessive. 600 Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Wow. 3 packs of Yu-Gi-Oh! 200s. That's impressive. If I knew more about Yu-Gi-Oh, I could probably talk to you about it, but I was a Magic the Gathering fan.
Nope. Out of that room. Where's my radar going off? God, where are they?
Zone C lost. Zone A lost. Power play.
Oh my god! Why can't I do things? I can't do things this game. Easiest way to collect them. Is it though? Because aren't those like 200 packs really? Are you doing like used Yu-Gi-Oh cards or like legit Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like the brand new packages? Hopped back onto the Long Dark. Is that a good game?
Captured Zone C.
F off. The Long Dark again. Which one is that?
If I remember, the cover is like very, very plain. There's no like big thing. There's no like major character or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know much about the story. I just know I've
Survival
seen the
game.
cover quite a bit.
Is it like a FPS style or?
No, more survival if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's a survival game, Pin said. Pin said it!
No, I mean like, is it like first person perspective, or is it like side scroller?
From what I can tell, it's
it's like is that the cartoony one that you're like in the wilds and you have to like not freeze to death? God damn it, that's a rocket. Yeah, okay. That one looks insanely like.
Ooh, I'm almost out.
Okay.
Ah! I made it. I don't know how I made it, but I made it.
Kill if they're dead.
You can't kill you if they're dead.
Oh, shit.
Not entirely true, Shax, but A for effort.
Okay.
She just tweeted, Vikings had it worse, just saying.
Damn, I didn't think he would see me.
That's a dumb
Dragon Ball Fighter Z and Monster Hunter World. I can't get into Dragon Ball Fighter or however you want to say it, because I've heard it said so many different ways. I can't.
DBZ?
I can't. Yeah, dude, be nice. Don't teabag. That's rude. I am just not a big fighter game fan.
Striker.
Even though I like Dragon Ball Z.
1 minute left.
They put in a story mode? Oh, for the Long Dark? That's cool.
Oh, that is cool, yeah.
Do we want to spin the foil?
Where is he?
He's not around the corner.
He was, but he went the other way.
Yeah.
You've got 30 seconds.
Ah.
This team has a really good strategy with this barrier going into B.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes Tickle Fingers. And I'm gonna try to take A and force them back a little bit.
Shut them down. You're beaten.
But yeah. Defeat!
Dismantle all the things.
You eat monsters for breakfast. You could win a battle for territory.
That's the best thing Shax has said to me in a while. You eat monsters
that?
for breakfast. You can win a battle for territory.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, fine, Shaxy.
Oh, shucks. What do we want to talk about with this spin, since it's Spinfoil Saturday? Blue?
I don't know. I'm trying to find this tweet.
It's in the Focus
I
Fire
have it
chat.
in the private chat. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not looking at that
No.
chat.
Yeah, it's not in Twitter. Well, it is on Twitter.
The
It's just...
podcast team. There we go.
Yeah, I got it.
Warframe. Is Warframe likely going to be what's going to win? I haven't checked the extra lore poll lately.
What? Sorry. What was the question?
I'm just curious what's ahead right now for lore and extra lore.
I haven't checked it yet.
Shax is really callous. Oh. It's a three-way tie between Doom, Star Wars, and Warframe. Gears of War is one behind, so is Division. And for our normal poll, I checked this one. Reef
Oh
is
my
ahead
god,
by
the
2.
comments are like not pleasant on this.
I'm sure they're
That's
not.
what I'm saying, dude. Like they're
Oh
They're-
shit,
they're
they are like burning this
lore-
fucking down. Like, oh my
the
god.
lore. People are not thrilled because for some people the lore was the last thing they had, and now you see like something like this.
Oh.
Like, this is yeah. Wait a minute. This was done the 19th of December.
Control.
How did somebody just now find it?
Am I reading that right?
Enemy, this place belongs to you now.
I haven't.
Take the
Let me see.
zone.
That might be why I'm not really understanding. Yeah, this is from like nearly 2 months ago.
I mean, I just tweeted Barrett. I doubt I'll get anything from him, but yeah, like this is. Hang on. Like, when?
Gains the lead.
How the frick is this just getting noticed now?
You captured
No kidding, not
Okay.
especially with everything else that's been
I mean,
going
it
on.
helps that Twitter doesn't put things in chronological order.
No, I'm gonna say that doesn't help anything.
It's like one of my biggest
I
complaints with
see-
social media systems now is they're all like, we're gonna use machine learning to show you stuff. It's like, please don't. Like, I don't really care
Please
like
don't.
what you do with most machine learning, but as far as like updating news feeds, there's a reason I choose to follow the people I choose to follow. Okay, I would like to see chronological events in the order that they happen.
I'm gonna say because there's 2 strings at least that I see that come directly from the 19th, which is same day of original posting. Everything else is anywhere from 5 minutes ago to about 5 hours ago. So I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, and that might be the
where
reason
this
it got
disconnect is coming in.
Well, it could have gotten dragged back up because people are commenting on it, and so it looks like it's active.
Maybe, but that means that somebody
I've-
was just
I've-
kind of like poking, and then just like they poked the wrong bear, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really trying to get a handle on this. This is.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
That line just cracks me up. Your enemy can't kill if they're dead. like Shax,
Yeah,
have you
I
ever
think
seen a really well placed grenade? Because I'm gonna call bullshit on that statement.
You captured zone C. Zone advantage is yours.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
Zone A lost.
All right. I will sit here. I sit and
Oh,
grab
they're
it.
coming.
Are they?
Zone B captured. You have advantage. 5 minutes.
Got one.
There's another one around the
And I'm
corner.
gonna go down. I'm gonna go down or burn out.
Hey, potato.
Oh, I fell off the map.
Yeah, Beard, let me know what you get if you get anything back, because I'm just...
I'm really like
I'm thinking that this might be a non-issue.
I'm
I mean,
with
not
you
it's
in-
not a not that it's
yeah.
a non-issue, but I think it could have already
Oh,
I
could have been
totally
blown
get
out of
what you mean.
proportion.
Like,
yeah,
and
climbing
I
a
think
tree.
that it's also being handled or kind of talked about by somebody that doesn't necessarily have full direct involvement. They're in line with like the narrative direction for the comics, and that might be where it ends. I don't know, but things don't.
right.
None of this is necessarily adding up, and to make a blanket statement like it,
And that
is
seems like
kind
that's
of
what I mean.
what's-
Is like that seems like a really
Yeah.
weird thing to be putting on a tweet. That's like, I mean, I don't know. Like that seems like something that you probably would know better than to put on a tweet. Like, you know, like
Well, you would think, and especially considering though that
That's
this
her
is like
job.
coming off of like, well, there's that.
I mean-
Secondarily, this is coming like off of like all the fiasco and debacle of Curse of Osiris, and like
Right.
that's the last thing you want to go ahead and like stir up the
pot
the
on
bear's
for
nest
that.
from. Like, why would you do that? Why do you think that's a good? How could you go back and read that tweet professionally and think that was a great idea?
Right.
Like there are too many holes that are just missing in there.
I was in a tree because I was over by B. Or not by B, by A. There's a tree on A. And I was trying to escape some fire.
Ah, nice shotting. Nice shotting.
Oh,
Shotting. Nice shotting.
there we go.
Oh my
Shotting.
god, the
We're-
bell pepper
we're-
queso bowl. I hate Velveeta, but that looks amazing. God damn you, Twitter, for making me hungry.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage. Zone C lost. Good. Show your enemy what a real fight looks like.
Where did he go? Shh.
Dead!
Alright. There's another guy right here behind the wall.
He's dead too!
Good. I'm just gonna keep dancing. You kill him.
I don't know where the other guy went. There was a third one, but he ran away.
Yeah.
Zone B lost. It's a power play. Get those zones back. Zone C captured.
I honestly don't know where this guy went. Oh, there he is. He's coming down the steps.
Yeah, I was firing at him.
Nope, now I
He's
don't
on
know
the
where he is.
outside now. He's on the outside. Nope, he's in the inside. Dude,
I don't know
figure
where he's
out
going.
what you're doing.
Like, I don't
Oh, he's
know
up
what.
here.
Okay, I got one of them. There's another one up there, though.
Yeah, they're just sitting in there, waiting. We should probably push to another zone, though. I'm gonna go take B.
All right. Okay, yeah, we just cleared him out.
There's one person at B, it looks like.
Yeah, they're pushing for C right now. You missed.
Zone A captured. You have
Alright,
advantage.
we've got
1 minute left.
all three.
Zone B captured. That's a power play.
That's a power play.
Now hold.
Okay, C is still okay. I'm just gonna keep running
A's getting
between C
taken.
and B. Yeah, I know. I'm okay with
Not
that.
that,
I'm just
not
gonna
that
keep.
I really care, but up here they
I'm
come.
just gonna watch.
Oh, I got him though. That's right, Tank Tank. You're dead.
Do we just call it Saturday's Fun with Blue shooting things.
That's pretty much what every game stream is mostly me screaming in panic while I pretend to know what I'm doing. Oh, that Titan's not friendly, by the way.
That Titan's also, I think, glitchy.
Like, I did not see that he was an unfriendly Titan until he punched me. I was like, oh, you're not a friend. You're really close for someone who's not a friend.
Well, let me look through my books and see if there's anything I can come up with here on the fly.
Do you want to talk about the Clovis Bray stuff?
Yeah, I guess I still almost feel like I want to save that just for said video, but
Right. We could totally wait on that one.
yeah, I'd almost rather, because I don't think my head's quite right just yet to allow for it to be organized enough, even with 6 pages of notes now at this point. But
What about kind of what we started last night with the Stranger and Saint 14?
oh, their association in some case.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I really have much else that I can really add with that aside from like similar technology, but why Saint 14 would only be sent back one time, and the Stranger could jump multiple times,
Right.
is a weird part, I guess, unless, you know, she has a portable version of it that she can play around with or something. I don't know.
Chat, do you guys have any Spinfoil you want to talk about? Theories? And there's all sorts of stuff. I know if we got a few different individuals from chat in here, there would be some interesting things.
I'm reading through Stoll's tweets.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Savathun and the synthetic worm idea? Oh, that's an interesting one.
Huh?
Whether or not she actually has a real worm or not.
Oh, like maybe she was clever enough to take her worm out. I gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
I mean, do we even know if she's actually on this plane? Because it seems like everyone's trying to summon her.
Yeah.
Whether you're taken or not.
Right.
Can you take a worm?
Well, I mean, the worms are still part of them, aren't they?
No, I mean, that was just me asking a question, actually.
Right.
Guys, have a grenade! Both of you! Die! You weren't expecting that. I totally got the element of surprise on that one. And now I'm gonna get flanked and die. Please take it, please take it, please take it. I'm running away!
Too much. There we go. Got one.
They got a little pissed, it seems like.
Bring her from one end of the galaxy to here. Is she actually still in this plane? Because we know she was recreated with the cunning of orcs, but does it mean she was actually brought back to the plane?
Yes.
Does it?
Well, I mean,
because we don't have any confirmation of that.
Well, but we do, because...
Do we?
Yes, because that was... Then they fought the Ecumen. It was during the war with the Ecumen that all happened. and she was the one that infested them, and with like she hid in their species as dragons, and betrayed them all with the bishops and stuff like that. I mean, she actually manipulated things on this plane, and then she got all huffy and was like, I'm gonna take my brood and go elsewhere, and jumped in a black hole, which is like the best way to throw a tantrum I think ever for an intergalactic entity is just be like, F you, I'm going somewhere else, and then drive into a black hole.
Yep.
There's really not a lot of arguing that you can do when someone does that.
Nope.
Like, Xivu just went, like, elsewhere. Savathun was like, nope, I'm done. Peace out. Oh, they are all right here. God damn.
Are they outside?
Yeah,
Is that what you're looking at?
they're all like sitting right there. Like over by B, but on the outside.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep pinging away at them. There's one spot that can go to the outside. Oh, we got a Titan pushing. There we go, got him. I don't know. The thing with Savathun, whether or not she's actually back or just like sort of back, I don't know. Oh, we got somebody pushing the C, stealing all the heavy, jerk. Guy's got a delay too.
He's dead now.
Sibling. But they didn't separate two different areas of the galaxy, the siblings. Like after the war? Potato? Are you talking about after the war? So a few months ago there was a hive and Titan sea creature were experiments of Savathun to try to create a synthetic worm that would allow her to grow more powerful without the downside of the worm eating her. Seems there's even a mission that seems to lead to this, the one where the knight keeps coming back from the dead like the Guardian. Oh, the adventure? Or is that's a world quest, isn't it? That one is interesting. With the I'm gonna push, try to flank them. Wow, I just got shotgunned to the face.
He wasn't paying attention.
Sure he is. That mission, though, the one with the knight, like reviving each time.
That's not necessarily anything new for the Hive, though.
3 minutes left.
As far as the hive being able to
reviving, that's nothing new for them.
Have built a lead.
But it's not by defining them, is it? Because that's the only way
They have
we
Ascendant
have them
Realms. Unless you go into their Ascendant Realm and kill them, they can revive as many times as they want. That's part of being an Ascendant Hive, is they hide their death.
But that's not. But the knight in that mission is not Ascendant.
Do we know that?
He's not named, is he?
But I mean, but how? That begs the question: are we able to identify Ascendant Hive just on sight? Like, I mean, I'm just asking. Like, I'm not. I don't mean to be an ass about it, but do we actually know that he's not Ascendant? You know, it's not. There's no clear definition of, oh, this is what an Ascendant looks like. Sure, we know of particular Ascendant creatures, but that's all.
I would also say
that's all through
that
like,
it's
information given, right?
I would also say that's through, like, the whole mission is through ritual, not necessarily through the defining of them, whether or not that is the ritual or not, but it seems to be a new step in their way to do things.
What does?
That mission, their way to revive.
Oh, well, I mean, they can experiment. They experiment with death all the time. But, I mean, like, the base ability to revive is nothing that... is nothing that we haven't seen from them before.
I mean, arguably, that's why you can figure that they don't need to, like, constantly come up with, like, new thralls or something like
Right.
that, because they're effectively just reviving. That's their immune
Well,
system is
I mean, it
constantly
also
coming
depends.
back.
I mean, it also depends on what actually happens when a hive dies. Does the host just die, or does the worm die? Like, right? Because depending on that answer, then you also have differences of, you know, what. And then it goes, I mean, that's a rabbit hole in it. That guy just jumped off the map. That's a rabbit hole of, like, epic proportions, because that gets into the question of what is a hive. Like, if you had a thrall without a worm that was able to survive, would that be a hive? Or would it, you know, what would it be? Are they even... That person just jumped off a map too. Okay, apparently this little gap between B and C is really deadly to people.
Defeat comes for us all.
Yeah, no, okay, right. And I've seen that on a couple of the kills. It's like sometimes sometimes you'll see the worms pop out. It's a very, very pleasing thing to see. I'm the person that goes around and kicks all the hive eggs off the side of the Titan oil rigs.
Do we still think the worm that's on Titan is actually part of the hive itself? The ones that show up during the different hive missions?
So I have kind of a weird
don't-
theory. I kind of have a weird theory. So we've seen a lot of mentioning of a lost brood. And so here's the thing is, like, all the hive worms, and Beard, you'll probably enjoy this one. All the hive worms are traced back to worm gods, right? Each of the worm gods has their own spawn, except for Akka. Urox, the Flame Prince, is identified as a prince of a lost brood. Is there a possibility that Urox and the brood on Titan are the spawn of Akka? They're descendants of Akka.
They're called the spawn of Savathun, though.
Are they?
In some of the different missions, they are.
Okay. I know Urox, like the Flame Prince from Prison of Elders, he was described as being the prince of a lost brood. And within the Prima Guide, when they're talking about the hive on Titan, they refer to them as hive from a lost brood. I think I still because we know the princes of every single worm god except for Akka, which, I mean, it makes sense. Akka was killed, but wasn't at the same time. But like Urox is
worm.
Hmm?
But the big worm, the one that shows up underwater.
Oh no! I'm talking the like connection between the princes and the broods. I was just kind of thinking, like, what if this is this lost brood that's been like long kind of misplaced and not really part of anything is actually back related to Akka, because every single worm that is in the hive is from one of the worm gods. That's why you have a lot of references to all of that's ultimately why they're considered worm gods, is because they're all freaking related to their parent, I guess, the prime worm. This is the map that I'm really good at stealing crest from people.
I can be. I'm kind of a jerk, though, because I wait until two other people get in a fight, and then I hide around the corner.
Yep, that's exactly what I did. This was the one that Beard and I were talking, and I pissed off a warlock because he was going to recover a crest, and I slid underneath him and stole it from him, and then proceeded to run across the map. I was like, nope, I'm out. Bye.
Yeah. My preferred style of play. Little bit of sneak. Who's this guy?
Yeah, I kind of have a personal feeling that I don't think they really know what they're going to be doing with that giant thing on Titan, because it's like the only reference that we've seen to it is from the Pacific armor. And then the one scannable, which relates back to the Pacific armor. Like,
yeah.
I think it's one of those threads that they put in, and I think that we're going to see something out of it, but I don't know if it's going to be anytime soon.
Ah, finally. Oh, finally.
And I mean, I get that Fife's idea is to compare one of the worms that fall from the hive to what he sees outside of it. And I kind of understand where he's coming from. But then the scientist in me is sitting here going, no, we legitimately think that there's life on Titan. And if we go ahead and screw something up, like, you know, terraforming, for instance, and that terraforming goes completely bonkers.
Yeah, you're going to alter. You're altering.
How is
the
that
life.
going to end up? Yeah,
I mean,
and
it could be that this
also
is completely unrelated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Even though
it very well
they're making
could just
wrong references to it being a thing.
yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna
but
say
I guess
they could just be calling back just something to say, well, here's what happens with life on Titan, or what has happened or had happened with life on Titan that became so tough to control. I guess that's one way to at least look at it.
There's also two different types of the sea creatures. There's the worm that's down inside that strike.
Mm-hmm.
The big one that shows up in that mission, and then the strike. Why? Why are they so held up in this area so good? It's driving me crazy. We can't seem to break in.
You're falling behind.
Thanks, Shax. I know.
But there's also one outside with. All right, someone's got the colony.
Right, but isn't there also the possibility that those are the same, just from different perspectives?
One, no. I would
Okay,
say
okay.
definitely no. Because one looks more like it has the dragon plate type stuff on its back, and the other has all of the tendril-y things coming off of it. They're very, very different looking.
No, it's not Oryx's worm.
Shite!
I'm like I just think that would be really poor writing, to be honest. If that was, not to mention, it doesn't make any sense how Oryx's worm got to Titan. Like, there has been plenty of people who have talked about the actual physics involved with, like, the way that it fell. No, Potato, it's fine. It's a legit question. A lot of people have made that connection. And there was someone who actually, like, sat down and, like, wrote out, like, the equation of, like, how it all was going and his, like, descent, basically, in a really, really cool post.
Just took the lead. You're evenly matched. You've gained the lead.
Yeah, I'm going to say the short version of that one is definitely no. But.
He's on Saturn, more than likely crushed by gravity. Yes,
Yeah.
probably.
I would follow that a little bit further, yes. Yeah, Oryx's worm should not be alive by all accounts.
Mm-hmm. Which is, I think,
just
if
from-
anything, that's going to be the Spinfoil, is that the entire
Right.
thing was a ruse from Oryx to get rid of the worm.
Right.
I think that's more believable than...
Yeah, I don't see it as an innate possibility in that regard. Now, one of the biggest things or biggest issues that I kind of have, if nothing else, plays back to, did Oryx lose his worm when he took himself?
Right.
Because that plays into a whole different level of how it could be.
Oh, God. Arc Strider and a Striker just went at each other, and that Striker...
Yeah.
That Striker
There's now a defender.
completely broke. Now he's dead.
Yeah, second defender I've seen tonight.
I could not ask for a better victory.
There's a servitor eye.
See, that whole talk about Taken actually still having a technical worm, that is a really interesting thing to think about.
The crest, and you took all the
Does the worm get taken at the same time? If so, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say, considering that the taking is now the thing that is upkeeping, or at least so we kind of understand the power of what that hive would then have, or that taken would have, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And if the power of taking is from the deep, does that mean the worms are technically going back home? They're not necessarily going home, but
No,
are they getting closer?
No, I don't think so. Well, are they... I mean, I guess... yeah, I don't know. Can a worm be taken is the question.
Basically, that's what it sums up as.
Man. Okay, so I'm on the Rockstar page for this Crucible event,
Uh-huh.
and some of the cutscenes that they're using as like the continuous roll in the background are just these wicked plays, taking out like 5 or 6 people, it seems, even though there's only 4 that they're actually taking out.
Mhm.
Just feels like so much more. It's well done. We see it pop out of the chest when we kill Hive. Got no idea where the worms actually reside in their host. I mean, we do. We actually kind of have an idea of where the worm is with when we were taking out Oryx.
Supposedly
You have
it's in his tummy tum.
It's where that big orb that we had to shoot 1 million times.
They have intestinal worms. They should get that checked out. When my dog has that crap, you know what I do? I take him to the vet. Because worms are bad.
That's the ultimate ending. We have to become a vet to take care
We
of
we are the galaxy's veterinarians.
supremacy.
I'm sorry, but it's time for Old Yeller to be put down.
Mm.
The rule is simple. Defeat your enemy, claim their crest.
You know, the book was so much worse than the movie, but it made
I
so
haven't
much
read
more.
it.
It made so much more sense. Like plus the book was also part of a series, so like there wasn't like, I mean, it was still like super sad, but there was a God damn it! I just wasted that continuation of the story. That made it a lot less impactful. Oh my God, they're all right there.
Well, I got 1. Alright, so it's supremacy again. I thought it was Clash, because I'm
Yep.
a dum-dum.
That is my crest. Thank you very much.
Mine.
Gained the lead.
Mine? Oh, that's the sound clip I need.
Mine?
Mine?
Mine.
Would spam the shit out of that sound clip.
Yeah, you would.
Might. God damn it! Ben
Which
would
is the
probably
bigger
kill
threat,
me.
Hive or Vex?
Vex.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the Vex are a lot more deadly. Just because their view of the end is just a binary thing.
Yep.
Whereas the Hive, at least, there's room for living creatures. In the Vex, it's like, no, you're all going to become us.
Is there room for living creatures with the Hive though?
Yeah, in a way, because the final shape, like, basically, well, I guess that's true. But, like, the Vex are, like, I don't know, I get the feeling that the Vex are more insidious than the Hive. Like, it's just, I don't know why. Like, the Hive just simply want to kill everything. The Vex actually want to, like...
Convert,
yeah. What's the Cybermen? They're the Cybermen of the Destiny universe.
I mean, look at it from the perspective that the Hive have a finite amount of resources with the dependence or possibility of being able to revive notwithstanding. But after a little bit of time, you should be able to deplete a Hive's power, as we've at least been
the entire
notified
team
within the Books of Sara to a point, to say that they do have
got
a
one.
limit.
There's two more behind there. Watch out.
Yep. Oh, okay. Well, I got a second one,
5 minutes.
and then they got both the crest.
Yeah, I know.
Final shape is no shape.
Well, the final shape is a farce, in my opinion. 'Cause it just doesn't make logical sense, is the problem.
You're pulling ahead.
The high, like, the krill in and of themselves are set up to fail. Like, that's the thing with the krill, is, like, the worm gods are playing them like a freaking fiddle.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, honey.
I was really confused. I was really confused about the sudden pouring of liquids. I was like, Beard, don't do that.
Why would you assume Beard would be the one to do
I
that?
have been on stream with Fraggle when he decided that he needed to go to the bathroom, and he didn't want to miss out on the chat.
Into a Yeti.
I don't know your
bathroom.
I don't know your setup. I do not assume anything when it comes to setups.
Sir, have you listened to my videos? They are in no way taken from a shit mic that sits on my head. Okay? I also hate wireless anything. I am old, therefore I am old.
I am old.
Deal with it.
There's someone coming from behind. Got him.
Phrasing.
Sorry.
Phrasing? Are we still doing phrasing?
Are we still doing phrasing? Phrasing seems like a thing. Seems like a thing we should still be doing.
You guys are not even the only ones that get onto me for this kind of crap.
I know.
Good.
I know.
Constantly at work. I'm constantly being told at work, like, he. I'm like, shut up! Nah, it's fine.
Battle is yours.
I am unintentionally a dirty person.
You're winning. Stay strong.
That's okay.
Stop it.
Together as one.
Oh, I killed one. Didn't realize the other one was there.
Worm gods seduce the Hive for their own ends.
I think it's a lot. I think it's a lot
visions of
simpler. They gave them an option to not die and fulfill vengeance. Like, that was really, I mean, honestly, it wasn't like a huge grand con for them. It was literally, hey, we can give you a chance to fulfill your vengeance here.
Do you think we'll ever see Teox again?
I think Teox is the speaker.
I think that's silly.
No, I think it's silly. I don't know. I hope so, because Teox, I think, would be a really cool source of information.
I should use my super.
Hey!
I think Teox would also partner with us, which would make it even more interesting.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing with Teox is that she's a proto-crow.
Victory well executed.
So, you know, it's like
Yeah.
it would be interesting to see her because we would actually see, theoretically at least, we could see what the hive were originally.
Well done.
That's true.
Now, she could have gone through her own evolution as well, so, I mean, take that with a grain of salt.
If she's
Also-
even still alive
also,
at this point, she
right.
would probably have to.
I mean, yeah. We know that, well, the last time we saw her that we have knowledge of, she was in cryostasis. And she's a mother morph, so.
Do we have any idea how long they actually live? Because she's not a typical mother morph because she can't actually have.
She's a sterile
brood?
mother.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I mean, the ultimate thing is we don't even know that their definition of a year is the same.
Right.
I'm gonna say their 10-year cycle could be our 100 years.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
And if they're-
here's the thing: is regards to that, like, yeah, they'd probably be stronger, but ultimately, the thing is with the worm gods, the minute that you start doing a deal with them, you're screwed. Like that's the thing. Is like it's a Faustian bargain. No matter how you parse it out, you are not going to come out ahead.
No.
Yeah, but see, Necro, I mean, like, they wouldn't have been stuck in the same Faustian bargain, but the thing is like, with the Ahamkara and the worms, I mean, okay, let's say the Ahamkara and the worm gods are not related at all, which I don't really believe, but let's say they're not. The thing is when you start dealing with that degree of power manipulation, it's not a matter of, like, oh, you're gonna, especially when you're Krill, you're gonna, like, trick them into letting you get something for free. Nothing is free. You always have to pay a price.
$5.
Yeah, $5.
The only problem with doing Crucible is that I am constantly having to empty my inventory.
Same would be doing for strikes.
I guess so. I tend to ignore the inventory when I'm in strikes, though, for some reason.
I get the feeling that you get more random crap from Crucible than you do from strikes. Like, I get more
It feels
powerful
like
stuff.
it.
I get more powerful stuff from strikes usually, but I get less of it. But with, like, Crucible, I get like 5 or 6 items every single match. It's just, like, ridiculous.
Control.
Most of it's blue.
Control.
Means no victory.
No
Off we go.
zones!
And crush your enemy.
Oh, we are playing Control. I was like, no zones? What? But I'm so confused. Shax is being tricksy.
Coming from behind.
Trixie's Titan.
Aww. Is he using... Oh, he is using Risk Runner.
Yep.
Lead is lost. The battle is still close. Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
You can't kill me if you can't see me.
Gains the lead.
Whoa! Oh, this person's behind the pillar. I feel bad.
Another one behind you.
Yeah, I know, I see him. Sort of. My turn to go invisible.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Zone C captured.
Where is this guy?
Advantage.
I have no
My
idea.
radar is going crazy, but I cannot see him. Oh, I was reloading. Shay. How's Spinfoil going? I see Beard's still here, so it couldn't have gotten too bad.
Not yet. They're pushing. At least somebody's pushing.
Yeah, he's going under.
Wait a minute.
Beard's like, hang on. Wait, hang on.
That means
Beard's
Beard's the
still here?
rational one.
So it can't have gotten too crazy? Are you actually calling me a sane individual?
I love that he's more offended by that than anything else.
Wait a freaking second here. Like,
Your system of sanity is
I'm-
completely screwed.
You have a
all
sea lost.
right. Okay. I guess this is also what happens when you get old. You get tame.
Never.
Advantage is yours.
Where's this guy? What is this guy trying to do?
I don't know. My radar is like, I don't really understand what they're doing. They're like running circles, it feels like.
There's the whole team. Wow, I have like a one.
Someone
health.
has Cold Heart. Who has Cold Heart on our team?
They have the lead, but the match isn't over.
Die.
And
Got him.
that is incredibly accurate. And I would like to introduce you to the entire east side of the state as my evidence and proof.
Beards from eastern Pennsylvania. Oh, I see.
5 minutes.
You can also greatly include New Jersey and Delaware into that statement.
Jersey?
Jersey.
You including Jersey on us?
I would also greatly accept Manhattan and just jumble it all into this little pot and just say, there you go, it's that area. That area again.
Aww. Aww. Oh my. Julie lived in the East Coast for a little while. She lived near Hershey.
Wait, that's an actual place.
Yeah, Hershey, Pennsylvania.
You're in the lead.
Is that related to Hershey chocolate?
Yes, the
Okay.
a major factory / museum is there, and it smells like chocolate.
Ew.
And they have like everything is chocolate related.
Oh god, that's
Well,
disgusting.
It's just as bad for me because I don't live around Hershey, but the area I live has another chocolate factory. So when I like go shopping sometimes in that area, when you get out of the car and you take your first sniff, you're just like, oh no!
When you actually
No.
hate chocolate.
Yeah.
Because
it's
I love
disgusting.
chocolate, but burning chocolate is the worst smelling thing.
Oh, yeah. No, Blue, here's what I would say to that. The Hershey's chocolate, I do not consider real chocolate. It's very sour milk-like compared to real chocolate.
That's okay. It's still disgusting. I think the only chocolate that I would like happily consume is Reese's chocolate, and that's usually because it's covered in peanut butter. So you can't actually really taste the chocolate.
There's a tether. Sorry. Which is why I'm just staying on the outside.
On A?
Yeah.
They lost.
Oh, my stupid bumper!
I didn't do it.
That's not your fault. It just
No!
keeps
Bad
falling out
golden gun!
Mid-game.
Fucking go away!
Freaking Goldie.
F off my power ammo. No! I keep forgetting you can't pick up power ammo when you get shot.
Zone advantage is yours.
This guy's a jerk.
F off. Oh god.
Ooh, why that ooh? That sounds awesome. Or cookie dough?
Chocolate.
I don't know. If you're submersed in a certain smell so much, it's just bound to be a bad time. Where I lived, there were a lot of feedlots. Granted, that's not generally a nice smell
I
anyway.
would say it doesn't matter what you fucking think about animals. Feedlots are always bad.
Yeah. But like other areas that I've been in where it smells like bread, because there's also an ethanol plant between two towns near me, or where I was living, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And it smelled like bread because of the ethanol.
I would just get old really fast.
Zone B lost. One minute. Hit them hard.
Oh.
Oh shit! All three of them.
I'm glad you're staying live long enough to see more than one at a time.
Yeah, that does. I mean, that's true.
Captured. You have advantage. 30 seconds. Fight on.
Shit, this thing is close.
Zone C lost.
In the fast lane 12.
Finish.
You live near a feedlot and father always smells. Yeah, that's what my dad used to call it, smell of money.
Money. Yep.
I could not ask.
And it sucked because burning day
Oh.
sucked
Ugh.
because they would burn the blood off and
Yeah.
it smelled like death.
The weight of
All right,
the world.
can we go to orbit real quick? I need to go to the restroom.
Mhm.
Or if you want to just start it, I'll be back in time.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, Shay, it's because with slaughterhouses, it's the volume of the blood. It's really the only way to quickly get rid of it. Standard operating procedure. Oh yeah. Well, and that's the thing is that's what Green and I actually were talking about that the other day. Is what's funny is like if you grow up near a slaughterhouse, one of the things that you quickly figure out is that fresh steaks are like the best ever. That's why I can't go to steakhouses and be like why when I go to steakhouses I get usually really just whatever's the cheapest steak. It's because it's like it's not gonna matter like if I pay extra money.
I mean, I would say that it wherever you live, whatever the specialty is, it's not going to be the same anywhere else.
Right.
And
Yeah.
in the Midwest, it happens to be like steak and any beef thing. But on the East Coast and like West Coast, like lobster and fish and stuff like that,
Mhm.
you can't get good fish
Control.
in Kansas. Not very easily, at least.
Right.
I know you can fight, but can you hold territory?
Zones.
Yeah, zones are.
I'm okay with this. I like.
Oh God, I've already been. Ouch.
Ooh, hi.
Yeah.
That
I'm
was
gonna
a
go.
great
That was
knife.
a really
Good
nice.
job, Dying
smoke
Now.
grenade.
He did a. He's playing Gunslinger, and he threw a knife across the map and nailed me.
Oh shit! Really? That's
Yeah.
nice.
Granted, I don't think I was moving, so
They're all on
not
the same
super
team, too.
impressive, but still,
Zone
knife kills always get me.
They're all on the same team as well.
You're in the lead.
Gained the lead.
Zone A lost.
Guys, can we talk about this a little bit? Come on. There we go. There we go. Make my getaway.
Zone A captured. You have zone advantage.
Ricky. Random note, Elon Musk is releasing 600 flamethrower. I finally won't have to shovel snow.
$600.
Oh, it's $600. I see.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal. Also, just small FYI. Like,
Have you seen the new Tesla cars and how utterly crazy they are at the start, like a race?
what do you mean? Like how fast they go?
How fast they can go from 0 to 60?
You could turn this tide.
Oh no.
They have to
I don't
they
pay
have to
attention to
program
Tesla.
the car to act like a normal vehicle. You can take that programming off though and go in, I think it's called insane mode.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm. And it goes from 0 to 60 in 2.3 seconds. It
Oh,
is
jeez.
stupid. Yeah. It's fun to watch though because they have a bunch of videos up on YouTube of guys with like Maseratis and stuff racing it, and the Tesla will actually outrun it to begin with.
I was going to say, but
And
it eats
so-
through the energy, doesn't it?
Do what?
Does it eat through the energy?
I have no
Okay.
idea.
Because aren't they hybrids or are they they fully electrics?
They're full electric cars. They have no engine like our typical engine, so they're super quiet.
Right.
But
This guy
This
has a
guy.
sword. I don't. Oh, I think it's just Green and I right now.
yeah, it's just the two of us if you want to come in. Beard has PlayStation and PC, and he's probably playing Monster Hunter.
Actually, I'm not playing anything because social media and trying to keep up with everything, and I'm losing my freaking mind.
Oh, are you still? Did you get an answer?
No, but I'm having some other people that are kind of like weighing in on it in other places, and I'm like trying to keep up with it, and I get where they're coming from, and
Team shooting for the win.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, fuck. Screw you and your tether.
Guy with a sword coming,
All right.
and a tether. He's grabbing more heavy.
3 minutes.
Night Ace.
Night Ace.
Site's newest videos for his constructive thoughts on Bungie.
That's a golden gun.
I did. I liked it quite a bit. And bye, take care.
I have not seen
Is that
Bife's
the one?
video.
Is that the one with the
but I've-
grimoire concept?
There's two of them.
Okay.
He has the one with the grimoire concept, and then also the one for like thoughts on how to fix some stuff.
Your opponents have built a lead. Destroy it.
E equals MC squared is one of the clan.
Yeah, I know. one of our guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw the little like staged Twitter reveal of the Grimoire thing, which I thought was freaking hysterical. Was, oh, but what if someone wanted to do this? And they're like, oh, you mean like this? And then Bife was like, yeah, but what if someone wanted to do this? Oh, you mean like this? It's like, god damn it, Bife.
Yeah, really. It's like, can you show me what it would look like if we could do this? I was just like, Bife. Mr. Byford, can we talk for just a second about reveals and maybe how to do something like that? And you know what? Never mind. Just carry on. Keep being you.
Yeah, just keep being
Waste all
you.
your heavy. Waste all your heavy, jerk. Sorry, there's 2 hunters doing it now, and I'm like, and I don't care anymore.
You captured Zone A. You have advantage. Zone C lost. You've got 30 seconds. Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
Oh shit.
Your enemy has defeated you.
They are passive aggressive. Oh, that's why we had someone quit on our team.
Dun, dun, dun.
Green, do you want to shoot Shay an invite?
I can try. Actually, I don't know if Shay and I are... Wait, there he is. Joined game. Nope, I'm joining his game. Sorry! Wrong thing.
You're still with me.
Weird. I guess invite to game? Xbox? I'm kinda glad you messed up. Can we go to orbit and make it easier?
Yeah, I was about to say, it's not letting me. There it goes.
There we go. Now we're joining him. I'm joining him.
Yeah, he just joined me, so you're joining back
Okay.
on me.
Alright. I'm
you
so
joined
confused.
you joined him, but he joined me. So all together,
Oh,
our
Jay.
power combined. What's up? Oh, Potato
Hi.
in there too. Who's high?
Shay is talking in game chat.
Potato, if you want, you can join.
I know.
don't-
I need to. God.
I don't know if I have you.
So sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't have you on. What are you trying to fix?
And I can hear our stream through game chat. There we go. There's a little bit. I'm so confused.
Many confuses, all the confuses.
Yeah.
Do we need to get him into the Discord channel?
Probably. That'd be good.
If I can find him.
Oh, he can't see me because I'm there. I'll fix my status because I have it where I appear offline.
There's Potato.
And then That. And... Shay, we need you in Discord.
All
I
right,
don't know how...
Shay should have access to Discord now.
Yeah, okay, good. Shay has access. That is good.
And Potato should have access to Discord as well.
Yay! 4 people! This'll go better.
There we go.
Hey, Potato. What's up?
Your chat activated the consume, enhance, replicate.
I still love that soundbite.
There,
You were very quiet. Yeah, it's Potato.
He's a very quiet individual.
It's a very quiet potato.
Hang on, let me try something real quick.
Or his microphone is a potato.
Oh.
Or it's like 2 potatoes on strings. And
2
you try to
potatoes on
actually,
strings,
like,
yeah.
talk and
Hello,
listen
can you hear
between them.
me? Hello?
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 It's like 2
That's just-
kids that get the wrong idea about the cup phone, and they're using potatoes instead.
Well, Essie, haven't you ever been to Ireland?
Ireland. That's all they have. They have only the potato. Which now
Just
I
the
don't know why I
potatoes.
went slightly Spanish with my
Yeah.
accent. Kind of awkward.
Well, you see, it was like this.
There's Shay. Now we have Shay and Potato and Beard and Blue.
Check. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes, I can. I think I can also hear you
Up
in
the
game
cup.
chat too.
Oh. Well, let me leave that. Yeah, I'm running the handy-dandy iPhone headphones into my phone.
Hey.
Ew. Those don't
Ew.
phones.
Does that sound better?
Yeah, much better.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Why would you do that? Okay.
Oh my!
Oh, there we go.
If I can have
Somebody
a
on the
Mario
outside,
in there for
over
a
by
second.
Heavy.
Oh, yes, there are a lot of people on the outside.
I think that worked.
Got him. Died in the process, but got him.
Got him.
Oh, I think we got it working. Maybe.
Gains the lead.
Green,
Gained
there's...
the lead.
No, that's Shay.
Oops. That wasn't the right option.
Ah, he's nearly dead, Shay.
Oh.
Got him.
Whoa!
Got him.
Screen freaked out.
It just went.
You crazy. Someone's singing.
Wasn't me.
Not me.
Where's
this time.
Julie?
That may have been my wife's computer.
So wait
This
a
microphone
minute.
is really powerful. Hang on a second.
So wait a minute. Your microphone doesn't pick up you so well, but it picks up everything else really well.
I'm singing in the other room really well.
This sounds extraordinarily counterproductive. I need to understand what this microphone is so that I never
Bye.
invest. And then I need to know where this place is manufactured, where these things are manufactured, so that I really can just kind of say nobody should invest in this. But I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to end up doing with said place. I'm just wondering if it's a good idea to let them know that this is not a good idea.
Your mic is inverted. On the pickup
Your mic
side.
is inverted?
It's picking up the things that it should.
Your microphone is kind of like my eyes. It has it's really good at far things, It is very far-sighted. You should probably fix that.
You should probably fix
Farsighted.
that.
A far-sighted microphone. That's
That shut them down.
Look, don't judge me. You stop with the judging of me.
I'm not
Knock
judging.
it off. I
You're
feel you
judging.
judging me from.
You're judging my
like,
microphone.
most ways across the state here. All right, the state, the country. There we go. That's what I meant.
I'm pretty sure that's green.
Obligatory dog bark for
I
the
was going to say,
evening.
I'm pretty sure that was green.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure Green should tell the dog to shut up.
Yeah, I do. He just doesn't listen very well.
Let's say,
I'm
Okay.
gonna say if it's anything
Quite a few
like my
over there.
dog, don't worry, it doesn't work.
just looks at you and barks more.
Actually, considering it's a Pomeranian, yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Pommies are
Just
fun,
kinda-
but they are evil too.
I'm gonna say they can
Surprise.
have their mood swings. Mine's sweet though. She's a very good dog, but it's just like
Nice
moments all of a sudden where she just looks over at me like, "Bitch, what?"
Come on, pop your head. Come on.
Yeah, right.
There was a,
Why are you sitting there with this on the heavy?
That
Oh,
tense-
it's right there.
Oh, there he is. Yeah. Oh, there's two of them. Oh boy.
Devour, save me.
Yeah, right. I'll do what I can. He's pushing. They backed off. I'm going back to the heavy.
good job,
Devour
Potato. You
away.
getting chased?
Yeah, very much so.
Devour too strong.
Oh,
Put a potato on a string.
Oh, with the sword on his spawn.
3 people around me here. Come on, follow the leader. Let's
So,
go.
did I ever say what I named my Palico, the cat partner that you get in Monster Hunter?
No.
No,
But you should name it Oi.
I don't.
Yep, I showed Blue. I showed Blue what I did to mine. Yeah,
It's
I made
like,
the,
I'm not even interested in this game, but I am now 100%
Yeah.
in support of this character.
yeah. Yeah. I didn't hesitate for a second. I was like, oh my god. Finally.
Let's see.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
Left.
There's a lot of like semi-sneaking going on around here.
Yeah, they're all
Yeah, I know.
like sliding around shotguns.
Pushing from that right
and stuff.
hallway.
It's
2 from that right hallway, Green.
a little vicious up in there.
Hunter with a sword.
Yep.
Oh, that's where he went. I was like, where is the sword gone? Because he's loaded it like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Oh god, he just came and got me.
Oh, there were 2 of them there. Doop-a-doo.
Son of a biscuit.
Sword guys by where Shay's X is.
Oh, they are all right here.
Yeah. They're pretty coordinated.
Ow. Yeah, they are.
That one's dead.
You know what? We got a sand wasp. That's
Well, yeah, okay, that makes more sense. They're
Two's
most of them
dead.
are on,
Oh!
most of them are all on the same. It looks like most of them are all on the same fire team.
Oh,
The Vogue clan.
Mm-hmm.
coordinated bastards.
the shotguns. They got they're all rocking them.
Except for the one sword dude.
Yep.
I keep getting killed by this nightshade.
Darkest before. I don't even know what that is.
Oh shit.
Oh, that was
Whoa.
a nice backflip on his part.
Yeah. Wow. This darkest before. I went into the scout rifle. Yeah.
They're on the right side.
One of them's on the left side, but 2 of them are on
Let me
left.
give him that
3 on left.
crispy flank. Yep,
Greetings.
that's got one of them. I don't know where this other guy is. Needs out. Get wrecked. Oh boy. Oh, can't see him anymore.
Alright, left
He's
side.
invisible
back side.
around you somewhere green. Oh, nice.
You do not need that heavy.
You do not need that heavy.
Wait. Surprise. Aww.
Whoa, that got
And
great.
shake. Oh, tickle fingers.
They got crazy really fast in there. It's like, what is going on?
I'm in the bad place.
Oh no. It's like,
Oh god, shield.
electricity everywhere. Wow, that was a good warm-up match on my part. You know, I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Shotgun back into the picture more. I mean,
Feeling
I don't know.
pretty good.
So thoughts on shotgun snipers and fusions back into the picture more in Crucible?
Bring them back.
I mean,
Yeah, for real.
I think it would mix up the gameplay because
You
right
know, I
now
never-
you're
yeah.
just right now you're just mostly assault rifles and maybe your odd like nameless midnight,
Right.
but
I also feel like with the dirty shotgun meta that existed, it's like it's not that hard to defend against, and if you can really wreck with a shotgun, then you can do some work. But if you're a smart team, you know you can usually counter them.
and then the other thing is they're now heavy, so you're not
Yeah.
gonna see like the abuse that it was in D1 as much because you're not.
Yeah.
I mean, those were secondaries, and so
Yeah.
I think
This is also-
moving it to a heavy thing I think was a smart.
They don't know what happened. I'm on my own. Oh my god.
I think he got kicked, Blue.
Oh no.
I think
microphone
that
rebelling.
snipers need to be brought back in because I've seen way
One-
more shotguns and fusions in Crucible than I've seen snipers in a long time. I've been killed by a sniper twice since D2 started.
Yeah, I don't think the maps are quite big enough either.
Yeah.
For a
I
lot of
was about to say
engagements.
tonight was the
Too
first
many-
time I saw someone actually playing with a sniper, and I don't think he was actually I don't know what he was doing, but he was on that. It was on the weird city map.
Mm.
Down
Schmidtown. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was playing the other day. We were on, what's that one on Nessus? It's the not Distant Shore. It's the other one, Endless Veil. And I came around a corner and I saw a guy hard scoping down the hallway. In D1, I would have been terrified and expected my head to disappear.
You just like
But
your heart
here-
drops and you're
But
like,
here,
oh,
I was
no.
like, oh look, a guy in hard scope, and I just pegged him 3 times with Mida and moved on.
Yeah. Yeah, I miss that pure terror of looking
Yeah.
down a sniper lane and knowing it's too late.
Coming around the corner and seeing like,
Seeing the glint, and you're like, ah, crap.
It's like, well,
This was a bad call on my part.
it's even more scary when there's like 4 of them, and you're like,
Oh,
oh
God.
well, all right.
It's just like shotguns don't have that feeling anymore. You don't really. Not very many
Thunderlord.
people run
Oh,
at
man.
you with a shotgun. You get
That's
more
honestly-
swords than you do anything else.
That is honestly one of the gun archetypes I really actually miss more than I thought I was going to is the heavy machine gun.
Oh yeah.
Man,
Oh, my
God.
I
miss-
did not
I miss my,
super good advice. I just remember running that in the VOG
Mhm.
and just being like, I'm like, I don't know why that gun was so much fun, but
I
do
miss my
it.
what was the Hive one? The one from
Oh, Hunger.
Quintus?
Was it
Quillums.
Quillums.
Yeah, Quillums.
Oh,
Yeah,
Quillums.
I love it.
Yeah.
That thing was
I
a
used to run
sniper
that
rifle.
one.
That
the,
thing was
uh,
a sniper rifle.
What was the one
Monster.
from Crota's End? The one from Crota's End was the freaking was it Song of Your Ute?
Yeah, nah,
That was a sniper, wasn't
Was that a
it?
sniper?
Okay.
Okay.
Scout.
Or scout.
Okay,
there we
whatever. But like the heavy the HMG from Crota's End, that thing was like a laser pointer. Like it was,
Yep.
and it had the thing where it also punched through the night shields. So, so I mean, it was just like I'm like, yeah, that's cute. You're not actually helping yourself.
Pins just wants Thunderlord back.
Thunderlord
and I
was
don't
so much
blame
fun.
him. Shay, is that you with the gold?
Oh yeah.
Gold dead orbit armor. I'm like, you are kind of rocking a really weird combo.
Yeah, it's I always rock that. I have to have a golden shader on one character because it's the it's just customary.
It's just customary. All right, well, these guys don't know how to play Supremacy, so we have that on. They're killing people, but not picking up the crests.
Nice.
Run into that all the time.
Oh, he's got a grenade launcher.
Play the objective.
One of those moments where you're playing and all of a sudden the crest pops up and you're like, oh wait, we're not playing Clash.
Oh, yeah. That actually happened to both Green and I earlier.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, this isn't the game we thought it was.
Yeah. It just pops up and it's like, oh, right. Shit.
There's an extra step involved.
Or when you start playing, when you realize you're playing Clash, when you realize
instead of Supremacy,
that crest.
That has happened to me.
Oh wait, I don't have to advance.
Aww. Poor AFKer.
I know. I was
so
like,
mad.
I'm like,
I was like hunting that guy too. I thought he was active. Just like all nervous about going around the corner.
Shay's like, I don't know if this strategy is worth it. Oh wait, he's not even here.
Stalking prey that's not moving. That's the ultimate game.
Mm-hmm.
Shotgunner.
Been playing too much
Not a very good
Monster
one.
Hunter.
There you go.
Oh, I
Peek
see your
over,
wall.
peek over,
I see
peek
your
over.
wall.
One more time. There we go. Good team shot.
Yeah. Oh god, Green scared the crap out. I can't turn the sound on because the microphone will pick that up. So.
Oh my goodness, he's right behind me.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's their entire team.
Oh,
Shay, make sure I add you before the end of the night.
yeah, man.
See, the thing
For
that
sure.
I really wanted super good advice for is I was hoping with like the increased graphics we'd actually finally get super good advice with like a little icon on it that shows its mood, because it has
Almost like
the
superintendent from
yeah
ODST.
like the happy sad face, like
yeah.
the
That was my
emoticon on
favorite
him.
character in ODST was
Oh my
superintendent.
god, superintendent was hilarious.
Just like a little like.
Oh,
little
you
happy
made a
face at the
bad call coming through that door, dude.
Yeah,
That was a
Thunderdome.
oh shit moment on his part was.
He's like, oh, my buddy's
Oh
dead.
god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh it didn't work.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
I turned the corner,
Welcome to the
realized
roof.
that I turned the corner, realized that there was like all four of us sitting right here, and that poor guy was up in the air. I was like,
Firing squad.
It's like I've been in that place before. That's when you're just like, Jesus, take the wheel.
Oh god.
I
There's a guy beneath me.
see him, and I've got a little damage on him.
Oh, you got lucky.
Two of his buddies just moved in on middle.
I got you, Green.
Got one of 'em.
There's one more guy behind them.
I needed a reload.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there's one right downstream for you guys.
Nah, nice shoulder
Oh
charge.
boy. Ooh, they're all there. Oh no.
Devour, save me. Flank, get the flank, get the flank.
Ah, grenades! Oh my god, there's another one! There's still things up here. I was like, we just took out 3. Where'd all the other ones come from?
Spawn campers.
Yeah, that was
Suck Nova Bomb.
oh
I felt bad for that guy.
that was
It was
I'm a
unnecessary,
puncher.
but
I am
suck
certainly.
suck a black hole.
yeah, that was like, I don't like that guy right there.
What happens when Sabatune jumps into a black hole? That's exactly right there.
Yeah.
Example B. You're
I
good.
got some
You're good.
shotgun ammo. You get dirty.
Oh god, there's a
Oh, crap.
fire.
Well,
Hold strong.
come out here. Let's try
I
this.
Oh, you can't jump up on the bridge. That's sad.
Ow, oh my god. Prospector to the chest.
Hey, I got a shotgun. How you doing?
Hey, it's nice to see ya.
Welcome to the roof.
How's your mother?
Nice to meet you.
Come on, where are you? Come on, give me one more.
He's coming around the other way.
Yeah. Oh, he's on. Yeah.
Ah! Spare me.
Oh, he actually hit me with that knife. That was a nice knife.
That was a nice throw.
I saw that knife coming right as I stopped, right as I was like stopped, able to be moved. And I was like, ah.
Resident punching bag over here. Jeez.
Resident something.
Resident something.
Dismantle all the things.
Yeah, everyone's freaking out about this and that about Destiny. 50 vault space? You gotta be kidding me.
What did he say? 50 what?
Vault space.
Oh.
I love how we're like, man, we got upgraded, blah blah blah, but we still don't have vault space, and it's like,
Yeah.
I'm done with all of you.
Well,
Yeah.
it's something I realized is that it's like everyone's always like, oh, you know, or Bungie keeps stepping into one debacle after the next, and I just kind of sat there and I was like, we're doing it to ourselves because we're or not us, but you know, the community's doing it to itself because they're nitpicking so much. It's like, oh, well, okay, so they did one good thing here, but they still didn't include vault space. Rah! Make a video. It's literally what it is. And I'm just like sitting there, just going,
I mean, I understand that, but I'm actually that guy that doesn't care about anything else.
This is my one request, guys. Like literally, this is all I want in life.
I'm like,
I've been asking for it for like 4 years.
I want 800 loadouts for each character. It's like
You just want you want a spot for every gun that's in the game. I get it.
I get it.
I'm not. So this is kind of embarrassing, but I actually made this huge list of all of the guns that were in the game in vanilla, and I had them all. And then, like, they dropped like 100 new guns in Curse of Osiris, and I just had this super heartbreaking day of just deleting all of my whites and greens. And I was like, I never used you guys, but I love you guys.
I was doing the same thing.
Oh god,
You're my favorite. I never touched you, but I love you.
I will always remember you. I was like, what is the name of that stupid white gun that I do?
well, I just love how we all lost our minds too when was it in G1 when they brought back the Kavashtov as an exotic, and everyone's like, oh my god, it's gonna be so amazing, and we got it, and we're like, oh, it's literally the white but with a gold tint.
Yeah,
I remember everyone losing their minds when they realized that the people who had kept that damn thing for 3 freaking years were finally at an advantage because they're like, oh, this gun actually did have a purpose. It's
Well,
like,
that's like, what is it?
was the
Pariah.
raisins? The raisins were the same.
Yeah, it was like the pariah in when you get the white gun for the first start of D2, the first like hand cannon or auto rifle you pick up. That thing tears through the crucible, like ridiculously tears through the crucible. Like I have it on the hunter that I have that I've kind of started, and I love that thing.
Now I'm regretting everything.
Shay's gonna delete his character and go and start a new character. I need this assault rifle.
It's a slower firing scathe lock. Is exactly what it is.
You know, I'm not a huge fan of the scathe lock. There's like, you know, and I know it sounds kind of cheesy and meta, but I really can only stomach like the number in Uriel's gift.
Shay, right there is an 8, level 8. Right
I
there on top.
hate
So-
Uriel's gift.
I was waiting for green. I was just waiting for that one. That's
Yeah.
that
Shame
man.
on you.
I love
the
Uriel's
thing-
gift.
Yeah, the
It's
thing
just-
about that gun too is I got I rolled it for Masterworks and got a 10 stability bonus
that's
on it.
stupid.
That's
just stupid.
I mean, it's unfair. I mean, the thing doesn't even.
I
rifle,
recognize that this is unfair, and I love it.
Yeah.
It's an
Yeah,
auto
it's
rifle,
just-
sniper rifle.
Sometimes I just feel dirty using it. I'm like, oh man,
Ripped
I
down
might
the
as, well,
center.
might as well use my number to give them at least a little bit of an advantage. You know?
That's like
I love
the
that number.
what is it? Positive outlook. That gun is so much fun.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
that
running
thing
right
is.
now.
That's one that I'm trying to roll Masterworks before I even try to use it because I used it once when it first dropped, and I was like, man, I can't. I wasn't used to it.
Right? Yeah.
Compared-
Once you get used
Yeah.
to it, it's a ton of fun, especially
Yeah,
in
it's-
PVE.
it's,
Yeah, Shay, I'm running it right now. It's a masterwork.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what I see most people killing me with as far as rifle.
It's a good auto rifle. Yeah, it's pretty solid. It's like a combination of the number and Uriel's.
Cool. Yeah, I
It has
just
that kill clip on it. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, the
put
kill
the
the
time
kill
into
clip
it,
on it
yeah.
is the thing that I like in PVE. Because
oh, mistakes were made. Why did I run through that shield? Oh, that worked. All right.
Enemy can't
Hey.
kill if they're dead.
the enemy can't kill if they're dead.
You know, like speaking on the shotgun ammo thing, if I had time, I would die. I mean, you know, it's just like I'm just walking around right now, killing people with shotguns, and man, I would just love it if I could have it all the time. If I could have invective back, like that's
Oh,
like, if I
God,
could, if I could
invective.
forfeit.
That
If I could
freaking
forfeit every single other weapon that I have equipped just to be using invective, I would do that. Like, if the stipulation for invective was forfeit all your other weapons,
Oh dear God, mistakes.
I'd go for it. So just love me some shotguns.
Oh, you didn't die.
Surprise.
Oh, where's this guy?
Sorry
I
for
love,
stealing
I love the
that.
confused look on hunters' faces when I blow smoke, and they're like, "Wait, where did he go?"
Oh man,
And all of a sudden, I'm like behind you. It's like, "Hello."
yeah, hunters is like is. They are definitely the biggest menace in PvP that I've.
Oh yeah,
ever had to deal with.
trials right now is nothing
Yeah.
literally but night stalker hunters.
Which is cool because it's a super weak class, but definitely
Oh.
with their like invisibility and just straight conversion factor.
Yeah,
it just
Holy
we
crap.
went up- we went
Oh,
up
I'm gonna
against
die.
4 hunters earlier, me and some of my friends, and we didn't even. Yeah,
I
it
didn't
wasn't
have
pretty.
grenades, and I thought I did. That was awkward.
I think that's one of the biggest advantages you can have to do trials right now.
Oh my
Confuse
God.
players with mobility
Because
because
they
I
don't
mean,
expect it.
yeah, like we're all used to playing Destiny as a vertical game,
Mhm.
and a lot of Destiny 2 is pretty on the ground and team based. So when you start throwing wild cards at people, they freak out. They can't handle it.
Right?
Like right now, I just flew over a guy's head. And I just ran in melee.
Sword behind you.
Yeah, I see. Oh, he's got a sword.
Fight it!
I was gonna turn around and give him a
Ow!
dinner.
Okay, yeah, he found me too.
Stays together 3 minutes. You're even.
There's 2 by me.
Yeah, I see him. This guy's sneaking up on me.
I'm coming to you guys.
He doesn't even know I have a super. Oh, his grenade is pretty nasty. Got him now.
Get him, Snap. There you go. Nova bombs up.
I see this two coming around the corner. This is a
Oh,
striker.
Hunter.
Oh! I turned the corner right as you were like, and then the shield just hit me right in the face.
Yeah, dude. That's
Actually, Blue, that just repeated on the stream sitting next to me. I actually jumped over the field, took it to the face, and
Come on.
Did you know that the shield blocks the tether?
Does it really?
It looks like it.
What?
That's interesting.
Is that a real thing?
Is that a real thing? Says the Says the Titan running the...
That was
May have just made his day. I don't think it tethered him. Like, I think I tethered outside of his shield.
totally didn't take.
Oh, that was a nice grenade. I saw that grenade go off, and I was like, is that going to hit him?
I even said it was like, nades. Tether's down.
Go away, Tether.
They just picked up heavy. They have swords.
Oh, he got the jump on me. He's got a sword.
Oh god.
Come on, fool.
Oh god, I'm running. I'm running away. I'm running away.
Adam.
I'm running away. I'm running away. I'm running away.
Then you died
I think I can make
from
it.
something.
Oh, this is bad. Alright, I'm making like a full circuit around the map.
Shay, there's a guy in that. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm bringing the whole thing to you guys.
It's like there's a guy in that hall. Never mind. He snuck his head
I'm
out.
still alive. I'm still alive. I'm bringing the whole team to you guys.
You really are. Oh, shit.
One down. Let's go.
I thought you were just saying that, and then like three of them pop up behind
Yeah,
you.
not kidding. Not kidding at all. There's 2 down. Alright, next. 3 down. Alright, we got this. We got this. Here comes the 4th. He's down too. We killed
I'm
them
just
all.
sitting in a corner over here,
We did it.
and
We
they
did
keep walking towards you guys.
it. That was pure beauty.
Hang on, I'll get their attention for you, Green.
Beauty personified. Get him, guys!
Potato!
Oh,
Snipe
God.
in the head. All of them are gonna die. Oh, this is good. This is good. Oh, this guy. It's like they don't
There it
even
is.
see down here.
There we go. Good win.
Perfect.
Oh, an annual escape. Nice.
That cracked me up so much. I'm bringing the whole team to you. No, there's no one. Oh no, there they are.
Running of the bulls.
Oh, Shay just talking nonsense. I'm like, no, I'm not kidding you.
No, literally,
I don't
there's
know.
4 of them behind me. Night, Rose.
See you, Rose.
Night, hun.
That was really funny.
I don't know how some of these people have 11,000 points in this challenge. 12,000. Number 1 is 12,000 right now.
In what challenge?
The Rockstar Crucible challenge that Destiny's doing.
Oh my god, like 12,000 kills?
No, well, you get 25 points for every match completed,
Yep.
whether it's quick play or competitive, and you get 1 point for every kill you have or
Oh, wow.
assist. It looks like, and this guy who's on top right now has 12,055 points. Winner at the end of 43 days gets a motorcycle plus a bunch of other stuff.
That's nearly 500 matches. Like, assuming that he didn't kill anybody. That's 482.2 matches, by the way.
Right.
Someone
I
needs
don't
to
know
get
how
out.
long he's been playing. Like, I don't remember when
mean-
this went live.
I'm curious if this person is going to be a person that can drive the motorcycle. Is
Yeah.
is he old enough? Is he old enough to even have the motor, or she old enough to have the motorcycle? I think is the question.
I don't know. The other thing is, there's nobody in Xbox that's at the top anymore. Top 10. It's all PlayStation. All of them are hunters
Oh,
except
you mean
for one, which is
you
a
mean
warlock.
the other console? Did anyone else catch that when they were advertising it? They were like, play on PlayStation and other consoles for, and I'm like, what? It's- way to go,
Small stab at Microsoft there.
marketing team for the win.
Yeah, this warlock is 4th right now. Everybody
There was
else
some-
is a hunter.
There was some Sony representative sitting in the advertising meeting going, you know what? Take that.
You know what? Take out that word. That word right there. We don't like that word.
We don't like that word.
What was this word? Microsoft?
We don't know who that is.
Never heard that word before. So why don't you just cut it out?
Pins, when you sign up for it, there's no age limit thing on it.
But
So,
like,
I don't know if he is-
does the winner have to?
I didn't read the terms and services like any other person, so yeah, sure.
What's that Family Guy episode where he's like, just click the terms and services. Nobody reads. 2 minutes later, a guy walks in and punches him in the face. He's like, hey, he's God.
That's like if you read iTunes terms and services, you're not allowed to listen to iTunes while building nuclear weapons. It's literally in the terms and services. It's like one of the funniest like little blurbs. I can't remember where it is, but it's like it's just again, it's one. Oh, there's another person using a sniper rifle.
I just got sniped. Yeah, I just got sniped.
I saw a sign once.
This may just be the only map that's good for.
Yeah, I agree.
It does have some decent sight lines. It was there was a sign I saw once. It said "No small arms and nuclear weapons." It's like, jeez.
I'm gonna try to keep him distracted for you.
Yep.
Got him. There's another guy down low though.
Pushing over the top.
There's one guy pushing through left side, coming up on
He's
like, oh, there he is. Found him.
I was about to say, Shay, he should be pretty.
There's a bunch of them down here. I'm gonna try. Dead. They've backed off.
Oh shit! He's got an overshield. I was trying to recover. I was trying to recover a crest, and that did not end well. Titan with an overshield is a terrifying thing.
18 and older. Ah! This is what I get for reading chat.
It's a bad place.
He's sniping again.
Yeah, he is.
Guys on our left.
Oh my goodness. Oh, gotcha.
Behind you, Potato. He's in the hallway.
Run, flee, hop like a bunny.
This is scary.
It's in the additional text at the bottom. Okay. Do you think he read it?
You gained the lead.
Where did he
Probably
go?
not. Oh my god. Where did you come from?
Got the Titan. Someone's behind me.
That guy's
he's
nearly
so
dead.
weak.
He's so weak.
He's
Get him, Shay. Get him, Shay. Get him, Shay.
Oh, I made it by accident.
Come on,
I'm in trouble.
come on. Oh god. Green,
Shields
chase
up.
me.
Shields up. Nades out. Let's go. Oh, he's coming for me.
Thank you, Green.
He's coming
all
right
yours.
up. Oh, no.
I left.
Oh, that's not
Yeah! Got him. Got the sniper.
bad tactical decisions by Shay.
So, like, one of the items is a motorcycle, one of them is, like, an Alienware computer. What else is there?
There's one more down there, Blue.
Alienware?
no.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Like a full desktop, not just a laptop,
Oh,
too.
wow.
So much glory, so little.
That's impressive.
And then I think if you're in the top 10, you'll get the bundle, the, like, extreme
That's a grenade.
$200 Bungie bundle.
Yeah, it is. I run an MSI, and that thing's pretty powerful, and I have a buddy of mine that has a Alienware.
I'm suppressed. There, okay.
Come back here. Come back here, Hunter.
I'm going over
How'd
the
you
top.
like that?
I'm gonna get him. Got him.
Nice potato.
Going for 3.
Nice.
Oh, he punched me in the face.
Oh, he's one shot.
I got him. I just wanted to grab your crest.
He's waving. There's two more
He
guys.
was doing
behind you, be careful.
ramen? Really? Who uses ramen? You guys... Dude. Your emotes are not on point.
Your meme game is weak. Oh my god, there's all 3 of them. Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh,
I
boy,
did
this
smoke
wasn't-
him in the middle.
I got a nade out on him. Careful right behind
Nope.
you. Nade out after you get
Surprise. The blink is powerful. Oh, but
The
the knife
blink.
is stronger.
Don't blink.
The blink is stronger.
Nice.
The knife to the throat was a little more OP.
Oh, his buddy is super weak.
We're judging emotes now. There's a point. There's a point that everyone reaches.
3 minutes.
Yes, I judge emotes. Mainly because I don't have some of them. Like the ramen emote.
It's okay, I don't have it either.
I did get the sweeper one the other day. Pretty happy with it.
Alright, we got some crests on the ground here we need to pick up.
Oh shit! I ran the wrong direction. Fuck!
Ready to run it.
Fuck!
I got you.
I got some striker action and some action.
I don't know where they are, but they're still behind me.
Oh no!
I am
Well, you
jumping
should be
off.
good. I cleared you.
I'm jumping off
Oh, no,
boats.
he's in front of you. He's in front of you. He's in front of you.
Oh yeah, no, he is. Okay.
Man, suck it.
I saw that Nova bomb.
God,
Come
I
on,
do not want to die.
There's a hunter coming in.
I got him.
Oh yeah, he is.
There's
I
another
got-
one.
Yeah, I got tethered, but I got the.
I shot the tether down. He's right there.
I shot the tether.
But I couldn't get the Nova bomb.
But I couldn't. That's good, clean fun right there.
Where are you running there, son? Come on back.
I saw him going for the crest, and then all of a sudden he started backpedaling.
Immediately left. Come on back.
Come on back now. One hop this time.
I'm at half strength of a marathon.
Please don't
run.
sing that song. I've heard that song so many times at work. It's not even. Ow.
Oh, I survived. I don't know how, but they're all tethered.
Oh, my,
Yeah, I got-
Grabbing heavy.
Crazy. Nice. Oh my god, they're coming.
Surprise.
Oh, I think I got this guy. Oh,
Ah,
I'm
shit!
rushed
Behind
up.
you, Shay. Behind you, Shay.
Oh, so close.
Come on, Ophidian aspects. Reload, reload, reload.
Why don't you come back?
Oh. Thank you.
Oh my god, it's like neck and neck.
Yeah,
Lost the
that's
lead.
these fools. Oh, they're all down here in the courtyard.
Not all. There's one with by me.
Oh
Warlock.
No.
Got
Misjumped.
shit! Misjumped.
Hold on, we're down by one. We're down by one.
Oh my.
No! No, the
Oh.
crest.
Oh no! Get him! Get him! Get him!
Oh,
3, 2.
I can't get it.
Good game.
I hosed it there.
I hosted. Oh man! All right, stream. I think I'm gonna take off for tonight. Trying to think. Do we have anything?
Should leave the lobby. Just
Yeah.
What? No, I was gonna let it run and then just at the very last second jump out.
3, 2, 1. Think on your own.
3, 2, 1, have fun.
Oh man.
yep.
Maybe. Let me cancel. There.
Telling you.
Okay.
See.
All right, let's go. Let's go back to the Traveler. Turn in all the ginormous. Did I actually manage to not have anything sent to the postmaster this time?
Maybe.
Huzzah! That's a success in and of itself.
I got called a hoarder the other day in chat. Because of how many things that were in Postmaster.
Oh, because in the postmaster, yeah.
I'm like, I'm not hoarding. I just don't go back to the Traveler.
I just don't go home. I don't go home. Okay.
I'm not hoarding. I just wish I had more.
Me.
Yeah.
They go to open the closet to Green's vault. It's just like a wave.
Hey.
All the.
I don't come to your house and make fun of your stuff.
How did this person die? He was crushed by Ingrams when he opened the vault. I didn't know that was possible.
The Guardian
Neither
got
did
crushed
we.
by Ingrams.
Guardian down! Guardian down!
I still think my favorite line of tower dialogue is Control, the jumper was a Guardian. He's up, he's on his way again. I was like, oh my god. Because you can just hear how pissed off the guard is. He's like, God, I just walked up all these flights of stairs to find out who this was.
Oh man.
You just see this dude just strolling off. You know, there's some guy at the bottom with like caution tape that he doesn't need because he's like, oh, you know.
Up to the tower and down again.
Oh, what ship did I
It's
just?
some poor new monarchy guard. It's just like I'm FWC, so you know I just like to make their.
Oh my god, that's awesome. That's up there. Is that was in D2 or is that in D1?
That's D2.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, that's amazing.
It's the new monarchy guards walking around. If you hear them, they'll say it. They say it all.
There's been a couple really good ones from the guards that are just like the ones that I like are the ones that they're like, oh yeah, the stupid smuggling ring, and I'm like, what? I'm really curious about what's going on with the city because there's apparently a lot of smuggling.
Yes, you know, speaking of which, I was surprised to see him back in the. I thought that he was kind of like thought that his cover was blown and that he was just like floating around different planets, but then he was down in the hangar. Yeah, it's just I guess him and Shax worked out their differences.
Nah, we good. Did you ever notice though? Is that what is it? When Salad Bar comes to town, like he actually is above Saladin, and I think that's like kind of like a little thing where there's kind of like, you know.
Oh yes, I just got Crimson. Fine.
Oh nice.
Final.
Oh, Crimson's fun.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, you good.
Crimson is fun.
I think it's the only exotic I don't have.
Don't worry, you'll have to delete it soon enough.
Yeah. I don't know, just put that silver bullet.
That
Ornament
ornament is gorgeous. That ornament's
Yeah.
freaking gorgeous.
I don't think I'm gonna ever use any other gun.
I'm loading.
I don't know.
Now what's this one? Oh, that's kind of cool.
Hey, that was kind of weird. It dropped it. Okay, no, they do drop it 335, don't they? I was just wondering.
Yeah. Once you get to a point where you're like getting regularly I think it's like once you hit the capability of like 330, I think I've noticed. Because on my hunter, it's been like every single exotic that I've gotten recently has been actually for a long time. It's been 335 or 330 technically with the modifier.
With the
I think
mod,
I'm permanently stuck here. I kind of got stuck in a loading hallway, and I'm mid-run. This is kind of interesting.
Awkward.
Kind of weird.
Moments.
Yep.
Potato's like, I don't really know what I'm doing. I think.
I don't know what to do here. Wait.
How's it going,
I can do
Adster?
emotes, but I can't move.
I can do emotes, but I can't move.
I'm in the hallway going towards the.
I want to see if I can find
east
it.
side. I'm near Ikora. Down the hallway that goes to Ikora.
I can do emotes,
right.
but I can't do anything else.
I broke physics. All right.
Oh, that's
Oh
cool.
yeah, I see you. I see you. I'm right here. What's up, man?
Hi, Shay.
Hi, Shay. The Vex simulation hasn't caught up with him just yet. Give him some time. That's happened to me so many times when I'm running strikes in the Infinite Forest and I'm like super far ahead of people. I get stuck. And I'm like, oh god. I have to wait for them to catch up because I guess one of them is probably hosting the instance that we're running the strike in. And I'm like, come on, hurry up. Oh no, you just died. Okay, well, I'm going to be here forever. Like watching them and it's like, oh, come on, hurry up. Get up here.
Come on, host.
No, just get up here.
The worst thing for me in the Infinite Forest is gates. Push forward, yeah, we got this. Die. Jumping. It's like it never fails to get me almost every single time.
I'm just gonna permanently do the John Travolta.
It's okay. I'll make sure you're well dusted.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just
Jesus.
keeping up around him.
Jesus, I have 150 gunsmith parts.
You know what? I'm just stuck here. I'm just gonna take a sit down.
Man, I have 1,700.
Of the gunsmith rewards.
Yeah,
I'm like, that makes
Oh my
me feel
God.
a little bit better.
yeah.
I'm like, oh god.
Call me a hoarder.
I'm gonna try fast traveling, see if this fixes this.
Potato's still stuck in the loading screen.
Oh no, I can. I'm on Prince of Chaos. I've kind of got the camera on this person.
Whoa, I can still turn in New Monarchy.
Yeah,
Alright.
if you have tokens, yeah.
I think I broke Destiny.
Just,
Oh no,
I think I broke Destiny.
Nope, we're back. We're good. All right, let's try this again. Kind of scared to go down this hallway.
Yeah, I might be repping.
You've been scarred by
Oh, you
it.
made it. Oh wait, no, that's not you.
Oh, we lost somebody. Who do we lose?
Just me. I went to
okay.
orbit.
Wait for it.
Oh, you made it.
Oh,
You made it.
okay.
You made it.
Okay. Move on now.
The Adventures of Potato in the tower.
I can see light, guys. I can see light for a little while. I can see the sky. It's nice. Oh wait, that's New Monarchy. I gotta go the other way.
I gotta go the other way. I'm at the wrong corner. All this work, and I came to the wrong side.
So yeah, I think future war cults on the side of them.
Hey, we got an awesome conference room. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I carried over my where Titan was always Dead Orbit, Hunter was always Future War Cult, Warlock was always New Monarchy, and it's the first time that I've actually juggled them just to get armor sets.
Yeah.
Valakated. Hey,
Not
listen,
super
Future
difficult.
War Cult has a literal conference room with a party button.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, the
Well,
other
we
ones
all
do
have
too.
party.
we got
What is that armor?
Which one?
I'm trying to figure out what the arm piece is. Flowing grips. Okay. Trials of the Nine.
Oh.
So, I like that little pseudo scimitar that has the blade on the end. That makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah, the
How
Charles
does
gear's pretty weird.
does that work? How do you
I'm
cut
so
someone
confused.
with that? Like that would cut your own arm.
Shh. Reasons.
Unless it's bladed on both sides,
reject-
which also doesn't make a lot of sense.
I reject
Sure.
your reality and substitute my own.
I know, that's really, it's like... I'm gonna
Charred celery.
Oh, sad.
Oh, man. Space magic.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
All right, stream. We're gonna take off. We will see you. I will be on Tuesday. I don't think, is there anything super big going on other than the 2 polls for the extra lore and the next week? Okay.
Yeah,
Not yet.
Super
Not,
excited.
yeah, not yet. Not yet. So, yeah, you guys have a great night, and we will see you guys later.
Night, yo.
Bye.
All right.
Yeah.